Hello and welcome to the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. We're in the year 1343 and Bridget is ready to give birth, so let's go do this. She was quite eager to get this done. Okay, and it's a boy, and the name I've picked out for this baby is Charles. Charles Boyd. Great, it's just one baby. What a wonderful way to start the episode by doing some birth rolls. But let's jump on into it. We'll just have positive vibes, I reckon. Bridget can't roll the numbers 1 or 11. Great, she's safe, that's good news. And Charles can't roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17 or 20. Oh wow! Baby is safe, which is good news, because they don't have a lot of baby tries. So happy, that's actually bloody fantastic news. Okay, I will let you finish with this baby and then you can use the toilet. I'll just put the walls down so that I can see. Attractiveness alert. Oi, Henry, keep it in your pants, bro. He finds Beatrix attractive. I mean, jeez. Yeah, Christian, you can like deception. He finds Bridget attractive. And Evelyn. Well, we're not going to do anything with that, unfortunately, for him. You can just eat the spinach salad that is on the floor. I think we'll stay here for a little bit. It is 5 in the morning. I don't think anyone else is going into labour today. I think it's all happening tomorrow. So, what we'll actually do, I think, is try and find some soulmates or not soulmates, but partners for our teenagers. See if they like anybody. If not, I'm going to have to get more Sims. I don't want to force them into relationships. If I'm going to do that, there'll be like a storyline reason behind it, not just because I want them to get married. I may or may not, I'm not sure, show it with the other Sims. We've got Alwyn and Brian, and then Connell and Harriet as well. We've got quite a few teens that are looking for partners. And I'm not sure if that's what I want this whole episode to focus around. Jessie and Harriet are supposed to get married this year, but they haven't really found anyone. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what we will be doing. Did she break the toilet upstairs? No, it's just being used. Why? But why? I guess whilst we're... Whoa, what was that? Mariota actually has a soulmate, so I have to kick her out of this group. Let's get to know Colin better so I can become the leader, because that's all I want in life. Actually, just let's convince him to step down. Come on, you don't want to be the leader. Yeah? Great, I think I'd be much better at it. No? Well, you can bugger off, actually. Fine, we'll get to know him, just because he wants to make my life difficult. You know what? I don't want you to be my soulmate. I haven't given a makeover to any of the, townies. Oh no, that's a lie, I have, but not these bachelors, God knows what reason. Now, this Sim over here, Gordan Murray. He is a Sim that is the kid of one of the Sims from my gallery. I think I had made Henry Cavill, so I think this is his son. No, this would be his grandson, because he had twins, and then he married, I think his mum is it's Isabel Murray, not Archer, but I think he's really good looking, so I want him for my Sims. And this is his brother, Brian. He is a knight, so he's a bit higher class than we are. And by a bit, I mean a lot. He's a noble. But it doesn't mean we can't, you know, shoot for the stars. Maybe he'd like us, I don't know. Something's broken. What is broken? Christian, stop taking a nap. So annoying. Let's get her to scope the surroundings. I don't think Harriet's really going to be doing much, and I can't control her either. Because that mod is broken, so... Are you kidding me? I think she finds all of them attractive, yeah. She finds Colin, who I didn't want her to find attractive, quite attractive. So we'll get to know him. He's rude. Let's compliment Gordan's appearance, because why bloody wouldn't you? Are we better friends with Colin yet? I just really want to kick him out as the leader. He can stay in the group. I just want to be the leader. She doesn't know her cousin. I wonder, they must be quite distantly... Yeah, they don't register as cousins. But they are. Oh look, it's not raining indoors. I finally updated my game. Let's convince to step down. This baby is crying. Bridget, oh, what's his name? Colin. You are fantastic, but I think you did a terrible job. Because she's still crying. He's still crying. My brain is not working today. There's just too much going on. Okay. She hasn't found a soulmate, but she does think Colin is breathtaking. Kind of funny because that's her brother's name as well. Yes! Am I the leader? Yeah. Bloody hell. Okay. Sorry, Mariota. It's time for you to go. Bye-bye. She's got a soulmate. So... she doesn't need to be in this group. Technically, she hasn't done anything with the soulmate, but she doesn't need to be here, so she can just bugger off. How are we... I'm on the wrong sim. Feeling. She hasn't really gotten to know others. Let's get to know Gordan a bit better. We're not going to give her relationship advice. I just want to get to know him. Why do they insist upon standing in this tiny-ass kitchen? We're not going to claim he's an alien. We'll give him props, though. So she does have a romance with Tauren. Wow. Oh, perfect. She's getting some of her aspiration done. No, don't talk to your brother. He's not important right now. Let's make funny faces. Express being courageous. I really want her to get to know him. Guys, what do we think? What do we think? Do we think he's good looking? Evelyn. Evelyn, get out the way. She just wants to stare at his beauty. That's what she wants. I think he's a very good looking sim. I'm so glad. A random townie. Well, he's not random, but I'm just glad one of our townies is good looking, because sometimes you just get the weirdest looking sims. Now, what I really should be doing is getting her to focus on chatting with one person, but could not be bothered. What should we do? We should just discuss interests. Colin is freaking out. Hey, buddy, it looks like you need to take a nap. Go to bed. What is wrong with you? No, why do they want to sleep on the bench? Attractiveness, yeah, I bloody hope so. She finds Gavin and Gordan attractive. Okay, nice. Why don't we try a little flirt? We'll see how it goes with Gordan. And then we will, I think, see what John thinks about his group of bachelorettes. I wish everyone else would leave. I think he's digging it, though. Is he? Is he? What? Well, I'll need opinions in the comments. Do you think she should just try to stay with one of the peasant guys, or should she try to end up with our knight over here? Why is Colin very sad? You know what? I don't really care. I don't really care. Let's exchange numbers, and I'm in a bed. Ask if he wants any kids. Although, as I've said, the Sims that marry into our families don't really have a say. I think he's totally digging it. He's not sure about having kids. He hasn't really thought about it. I'm kind of rooting for them. She finds Callum, Fraser, and Brian Murray. I mean, I think she just finds everyone attractive. She's just not that helpful. But let me know in the comments who you fancy her with. At the moment, I think it's between Toran, Colin, and Gordan. She seems to like those the best. Wait for them to respond to your letter. Maybe they can't read. I mean, you can't read. I just want to do a little romance. Just like a tiny compliment appearance. She's very confident. Why are you dazed? Oh my god, dude. Go to bed. Oh, I think she's doing quite well. I think the guys are digging Jessie. Why wouldn't you? I think she's a pretty looking sim. Okay, we're going to end this gathering and start another one. Ooh, she was gonna flirt with Torin! Whoops, I can't believe I cancelled that. Okay, we'll start this gathering. Oh. Is he flirting with her? Okay, she romantic interest as a noble acquaintance, and she thinks he's extremely attractive. What does she think of her cousin, actually? Harriet thinks Jessie is pretentious. Oh, they just lost some friendship. Why? Why? Apologize. What did you do? Actually, he seems to be staying over and chatting with her. Maybe he wants to compete with his brother? Hey, buddy, I told you to sit with everybody. What's wrong with you? Okay, let's do a quick scope the surroundings. Who does he find attractive? Oh, he finds Patricia. She's literally the boy's cousin. I think she's the cousin, because Juliusa, I didn't change their names, is their sibling. I don't know, they all live in the same house. It's very confusing. And I didn't bother to give them different names. Why don't we just do a compliment appearance then? You find her the most attractive? Thanks, Alice. I don't think we're going to see what's up with Alice's family for a little while. But what did you think of the little machinima type thing at the beginning? David's just getting himself into shit recently. And Violet Cameron has moved over to France. She caught a boat, I guess, and headed on over. Hey, I heard you became friends with Gordon Murray. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I would agree. Aggravating conversation. Oh my gosh. Are you not going well with Brian? Ooh, let's do a pickup line. Why is she scared? Why don't we help her calm down? Literally, he's not interested in any of the other Sims. Why are these Sims really want she's spoiled? They really want the rich ones. You know what? Maybe they get that from their mum, because Evelyn is... Oh, I thought she was materialistic. Sorry, Evelyn, I didn't mean to slander you. I just thought she was materialistic. Lol. Let's see, does he find anyone else attractive? Otherwise, I guess we can see how it's going with Patricia. Would I want both of them to marry into noble families? Oh, now he finds her cousin attractive. Yes, I think these two are after the nobles. Does he have good compatibility with either of them? No. I do think they're quite pretty though. We'll get to know her, ask about her day. I think we'll just let him... He's literally talking up the cousins. I think whilst this is happening, we'll just quickly jump into the history for last year and this year, because I've just looked at the timeline for 1343 and I don't think I'll have time for this. There's so many birthdays and events happening, so we'll jump on into it. Last year, in 1342, Roxburgh Castle, a major English stronghold in the borders, was successfully retaken by the Scots during a daring escalade attack, with Alexander Ramsay at the forefront. Ramsay's success, which saw English control in the southeast of Scotland weaken and bolstered David's authority, led him to be rewarded by the Scottish king, and was appointed Constable of Roxburgh and Sheriff of Teviotdale. Political tensions always prevalent within the Scottish court. William Douglas, our feudal lord, was enraged by this reward, having failed several times to take Roxburgh himself. Whilst holding court at Hackwick as the sheriff, Ramsay encountered Douglas and his armed retinue. He was attacked, dragged bleeding in chains to Hermitage Castle, and was imprisoned in the dungeon. There he would die 17 days later due to starvation. His murder by William Douglas would further expose the fractures within the Scottish nobility and the danger of noble rivalries. However, the recapture of Scottish castles meant that Scotland's military position was the strongest it had been in a while. In 1343, after the Succession War broke out in the Duchy of Brittany in 1341, the truce that was agreed to in 1340 was violated, with Philip and Edward backing two separate factions. With the English forces continuously failing and the French forces gaining successes, two cardinals mediated a truce, and in January of 1343, Edward III and Philip IV agreed to the conditions in the Truce of Marsle, hoping to put a pause on the 100 Years' War until late September 1346, with a clause for a peace conference to be held at a later date to negotiate the end of the war. In actuality, neither party intended to negotiate in good faith, as both kings felt the treaty was beneficial to them. Over the next 2 years during peace conferences, it would become clear that the proposals made by either side were seen as unacceptable to the other. Unwilling to compromise, full-scale war would resume in 1345. Scotland, though not specifically mentioned in that treaty, would have been included under the Old Alliance and the Anglo-French War due to the Scots bearing arms against Edward III and his forces in support of the French, and therefore attacks were to cease, though this would only hold true for a couple years. I don't know why they keep doing this hand-shaking interaction, it's actually kind of annoying. Why do we keep going to talk in the hallway? Within the Scottish court, David II faced internal issues, as he'd failed to punish William Douglas for the crime of Alexander Ramsay's death the year prior, and many of the nobles believed that David lacked control over his magnates, especially because he couldn't keep powerful nobles like Douglas in check. David's life in France is relatively unknown. Okay, I think we are just going to end this gathering because it's becoming too much. So, if David was raised to be entirely unconcerned about Scottish politics, would he have known how to deal with the deep-rooted clan rivalries in Scotland, which would make peace fragile and localised? Though that doesn't excuse him from letting Douglas's crime go unpunished, and that is the kind of historical context for 1342 and 43. There is currently a truce, so there is no war campaigns that we will be rolling for until 1345, when they break that truce, because truces just can't last at all, it seems. Especially when you believe that you're right and your opponent is wrong. And that's how it's going with the 100 Years' War. If we remember, Edward thinks he has a valid claim to the French throne, which is his opinion, but the French do disagree. And because they have Salic law, which means you can't inherit the throne through the matrilineal line, I would say they are quite right to have that opinion that Edward III wouldn't be able to be a French king. In regards to how his relationship with his club mates went, I think he likes Juliusa. He thinks she's very attractive, and they're friends now. And Patricia, he also finds very attractive, but they're acquaintances somehow. I guess they don't have as much friendship. She is spoiled. And then the others he's not too interested in. Harriet is actually his cousin, so nothing can happen there. She is Eden's daughter. And I don't think, he was very impressed by Rowan or Maisie. So, if you think he should marry any of the nobles, so Patricia or Julius Murray, same going for Jessie. Do you think she should end up with Brian or Gordan? Do let me know in the comments your opinions. And if you think John specifically shouldn't end up with either of these girls, do you think we should try and get him to get to know these three better? Or should I put more Sims into the game so that he can find more suitors? I thought Charlotte was pregnant. Why did I think she was pregnant? Oh my gosh, why did I think she was pregnant? But you can woohoo. You're putting Buddy to bed. Good job, Clary. I guess everyone here is just sleepy. No, dude, go to bed. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're flirty. I need Clary to leave this room ASAP. Did they eat my cake? Oh no, that was from the wedding. Which reminds me, I haven't actually gotten rid of the diary. Hey! Oh my god, you're kicking all the kids out? You've got to be kidding me. They need their sleep. What's wrong with you two? Actually, Clary, just go to bed. These poor kiddos, they were sleeping. No, Lady, don't go in. No! You're gonna be scarred. No, Robert. You're so naughty, dude. Is she pregnant? No, she's not. Oh my god, she's gonna be an elder soon. So you guys really need to, like, get your asses in gear. We're just gonna go woohoo in the shower. Wake up, Dougal. Oh my god. Okay, looks like David's one night stand has gone into labour. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. I'm gonna let them quickly woohoo, but I will see you over in France. Okay, let's go have this baby. I don't think Etienne knows she cheated. No. But he does have a fear of being cheated on. Do with that information what you will. Excuse me. Okay, they're not woohooing. I thought they were. I put Violet Cameron in France because I kept getting all those pop-ups saying, you know, let me look at you guys. Yes, they apparently had a relationship. They didn't, but I thought I'd just go with what the pop-ups have been telling me. So they do now have a romantic relationship. They're sweethearts. She thinks he's attractive. He thinks she's very attractive. They're sweethearts. Obviously, his soulmate is still Alice. But, I mean, like, look at his romance. He's just a rascal. That's what he is. But let's go have, I guess, David's, what, third baby? Try? Yay! I don't know what she's having, and I haven't picked names. Marsle, I'm aware. Bugger off. Okay, baby boy. Wow. He seems to only have boys. You know what? I'm just going to go very basic and call this baby Louis. His brother is Charles, his half-brother, and his other half-brother is Francois. So I think it goes. One big... Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? These Sims, they're diabolical. They're absolutely freaking diabolical. Why? She's literally just given birth to a baby she shouldn't have had with you, David. I didn't even tell him to do this. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to do my roles with that in the background? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. It's also the same bed they woohooed in. Why do they keep using her bed? This probably can't be a thumbnail, but it's definitely something. David, I can't believe you. I guess whilst they're woohooing, we'll just stare at Miss Margaux and her baby. So, Margaux can't roll the numbers, 1 or 11. There's no roll for having an affair. And she's fine. And Louis can't roll the numbers, 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Aw, man, I really wanted this baby to survive. I guess there won't be any repercussions, really. Let's see how baby is dying. No way. No bloody way. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess there will be consequences at some point. I can't believe that. Maybe the wheel heard me today. Wheel and roll, can you be nice to every single sim today, please? Can't have a repeat of last year. I miss Agnes. We shall see what little Louis looks like at the end of the year. I won't pop in for his infant role. And I'm just gonna let this play out. We'll have to be late for Marsle's labour, unfortunately, but this is what David wants, so this is what David's getting. I can't believe she's just standing in there. New baby, which yes, he didn't want a baby. I don't think he's aware she's cheated. No. Maybe he can find out at a later date. But yes, Louis comes up, oh wow, love to child, in David's relationship bar, but he obviously doesn't register as Etienne's son. Should I give him the relationship son as though he thinks it's his son, or should we just leave it? Also, I'm sure you've noticed, but Isabeau and Francois don't live here anymore. She took him away, let's say, before David could really figure out that that's his kid. And, we will actually see him later. We'll see Francois later because it is his birthday. We shall pop off. I'm not going to see whether or not she's pregnant. I don't want to know. I just want to make the comment that it seems as though David has a thing for brunettes. It's also Elisabeth's birthday. It's tomorrow, so I guess we'll come back. Or we'll do it when Caena goes into labour, just so I'm not constantly going back and forth between the houses. Oh, it's a girl! Okay, their last baby girl was Elisabeth. She's still around. I think we'll call this baby Isabel. I don't think it's a name I've used for any of our Sims yet. For Marsle to survive, she can't roll the numbers 1 or 11. Great. And Isabel can't roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Oh great, baby is safe. That is so good for our side household, like the most important side household. I love that. I think Caena's she's going through a phase. She won't go into labour yet until hopefully day 4, so we'll be back for this infant birthday and we'll just do Elisabeth's birthday then. Sorry little baby, you're hungry. Can you change Elisabeth's diaper? Can someone change her diaper? It's disgusting. You can't complain that it's disgusting if you're not going to clean it. Excuse me. I think these two are going well. She really needs to pee. Okay, go here. This is their little room. I'm actually enjoying it, although I have realised there's not a lot of space for all the baby tries that both families have. Yeah, 9, and then she's pregnant with the 10th sim, and they'll only have 2 more left. So, I don't know what to do, but it'll be alright. Marsle and Elisabeth have a strict family dynamic. I do think Marsle is a bit strict. So I will say for sure. Okay, I have turned animal aging off because I'm sick of it. So we will just get rid of the animals when we feel like they should be replaced. I think they're going well over here though. Okay, you can use the toilet, Marsle. No one's saying you can't use the toilet. She's bopping her little butt. Why don't you take a nap? We haven't even used this church once. Definitely when we have like a noble wedding. I think it'll be used. Why does she keep bopping? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's hungry as hell. I don't think there's food for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Marsle, go look after your baby. Oh my gosh, I need to leave. John's invisible. And I don't know why. Morn Thornfinn. She didn't even cook. What is going on? Okay, I need to leave this lot. We can just see it later. We're at the castle for Màrtainn's birthday. It's also Alison's birthday later on in the year, so I guess we'll be back. Now, I briefly mentioned in my community post for Saturday when I couldn't upload a video that my schedule is going to change again soon. So I might either have to post once every fortnight or split the year into half, which I kind of worry I won't have enough, like it won't be long videos, but at the same time, I think it might give me a break from feeling like I'm constantly hopping around. I will do a poll closer to when my schedule changes to see if you guys would prefer it split in 2 or a video once every 2 weeks. Can you please pick up your baby? Please? Oh my gosh. Another thing I wanted to mention is, I don't know if anyone did watch the trailer to a new series that I'm working on, but if you did you recognize that Maud and Jameson are in the new series? I love these Sims, specifically Maud, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of plot them in a modern setting. They're not like teleported or anything, but they are the 2 main characters for the series, and Maud's parents do exist, and I made Jameson parents. Anyway, I won't get too into it, but yes, they are the main characters. It's like a Discover University Let's Play, because I just thought it would be fun to see the perspective of young adults trying to navigate university, friends, new jobs, hobbies. Because it's something I find that I relate to, so I just thought it would be fun to play. So, when those videos are coming out, I do hope you will watch them and enjoy them. And you'll get to see some familiar faces. Walter likes perfection. Yes, you do. Anyway, to cut my ramblings short, let's do Màrtainn's little toddler age up. He can't roll the numbers 4, 8, 12, or 16, and of course, she'll pick him up right now. Ooh, close, but he's made it, which is good news. Let's age this little baby up, and then yes, I will get Alison to try for a baby, which means she won't be doing her birthday this year. Happy birthday, Màrtainn! Oh, yuck. Yay! Màrtainn is a silly baby. cute. Oh my gosh, he's keeping that hairstyle. It's so cute. And yes, you'll also notice Matilda and Lachlan don't live here anymore. I moved them out to the tavern, and we will see them later on. Ooh, these two are being flirty. I love that for them. Actually, Alison, because no one wants to clean up, can you please clean up this mess? Okay, here is little Màrtainn. He's got a bowl cut, but I kind of dig it on him. He's very cute. He's got his dad's hair colour and his mum's eyes. And this is just his little outfits. They're all the same apart from his winter wear, which he looks bloody adorable in. Okay, here's little baby Màrtainn. He somehow has a romance interaction with someone. Okay, I don't understand that. Let's get Dad to help you with... Actually, we'll get Granddad to help you with your potty tries. And these two can try for a baby. Oh, look at Maud. She's so flirty. I love that for her, honestly. She's getting to chat with her son. I think Ekin ages up in a few years. Next year is our heir's birthday, which is exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. Why don't we tell a dramatic story? I'm gonna turn this off because it's in my face and it's annoying me. Boast about family. Tell an outrageous story. Go from dramatic to outrageous, why not? Share detailed horse facts. You know what? I feel like you would. So I'm thinking of sending this little one off to do an apprenticeship at his uncle's. He is related to Owen. Pretty sure they're uncles. Or like first, second cousin, something like that. I just feel like, you know, he loves horses. Who better to learn about horses from than Owen? Let's enthuse about candy. I wonder what medieval candy they liked. Or what medieval candy was. It's not really something I've ever thought about. This is cute. I feel like we don't really get to see our Sims chat and like hang out as much because I'm constantly just pumping out the birthdays. Look at his toy! Jameson's talking to a plant. What's Walter up to? Walter! Okay, you're getting in trouble. I think Maud would be calm. She wouldn't ask him to hug it out over a mess, but why don't we share the good news with Rory and our mum? Oh my gosh, Walter! Is he happy? Is he happy? Is he not happy? Does no one have honey? Oh my gosh. Walter, I hope you don't die. No one's got honey. Let's tell our mum. Oh, she's a bit sick too. So I think Rory is happy to be having another kid. Oh, Maud's not happy. Maud! It says she'd be happy to have a child. Maud! Okay, I don't know what that was about. That is so weird. Okie dokie, it's a little bit later in the day because I decided to go and age up some infants. Generally because I forget to do it during the year and then I'm doing the infant age ups at the end and I don't know what they look like. We are here for little Sigrid's birthday into a child. Very exciting because we need so many kids in this house. So the only numbers she can't roll are 3, 9 and 19. Whoa. So close. So close. Maybe she was sick and she's just skated on by. Oh my gosh, look at Torkel. Come on, let's help Sigrid age up. And then we've only got one more toddler in this house, which is pretty good. Yay, happy birthday! Here she goes. She's gonna go all the way outside. Happy birthday! Okay, she is... I think we've got too many horse lovers. I know her uncle is a horse lover, so that would make sense. But I've also got 2 boys whose names have to do with horses. And then obviously Owen's kids will deal with horses. So I think I'm gonna veto this one. She is oblivious. But she went from being inquisitive, so that kind of makes no sense. No squeamish. Jeez, I'm very picky, aren't I? She can be chatty. Yeah. Let's give her the social aspiration then. Oh my god, that blush on her face. Let's go see what she looks like in Cass. Okay, here is little Sigrid. I honestly think she's very cute. Is there ever a time where I don't think my Sims are cute? I mean, I'm sure I have. Maybe I just don't say it vocally in my recordings. But she had little pigtails and a fringe, so she now has her pigtails put up. She's still got a fringe, obviously, and then this is her hairstyle for bed. Her fringe is kind of parted out of the way, and she's put them into, like, very loose pigtails. I like to imagine that's this hairstyle, but out, and she's, for whatever reason, brushed her bangs to the side because there's no hairstyle with the bangs in the middle for this one. Anyway, here she is. I think she's a cutie. We are over at the Campbell McFinley household. It is time for Duncan's birthday into a toddler, which means he can't roll the numbers. 4, 8, 12, or 16. He's great. He's perfect. He's safe. His brother also gets to age up into an infant today, so we'll get all that done. It is raining outside, but it's thankfully not raining inside, so a win is a win. Okay, Duncan, happy birthday. It's Agnes's last baby. Well, no, that's his younger brother. He went from being sunny to a charmer. How cute. Look at his curly hair. He's got his mum's hair colour. Nice. Agnes sent him a gift. Whoa. Okay. Just make sure this little one isn't going to eat the cake. Yay! Ooh. Gordan is now cautious. I've had so many cautious infants today. Don't know what that's about. He is Duncan. He's like a perfect mix between his mum and his dad. And this is the youngest baby in the Campbell McFinley household and Agnes's last baby to survive, Gordan. He's also quite cute. I think he does look very much, a combination between Agnes and Malcolm. I can't really see one winning, but his eyes are a gorgeous blue colour, so it's really cute. And they've both got curly hair. Okay, looks like we can't do our harvest. Thankfully, I do it a day early, so we will just have to be here until the morning. Because we didn't really even get to do our harvest last time, so whilst we wait, let's go do Laogharie's birthday roll. For Laogharie to survive aging up into a child, she can't roll the numbers 3, 9, or 19. Wow, number 18 is very prevalent today. I don't know what it is, but that does mean she gets to age up. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, these two are so cute. They're so in love. They're like yin-yang apparently, but I wouldn't know. Ooh. Oh no! I've almost missed it. Happy birthday! Totally missed that. Oopsies. Did my game freeze? Okay, my game crashed, so we're just going to do her birthday this way rather than through the cake, because that's when it decided to go down. So, happy birthday, Laogharie! She loves books. So weird, she can't read. She went from being angelic to being a genius. No, actually, I have a storyline in mind for Laogharie if she survives the Black Plague, because she becomes a teenager just, I think, in 1350, but I do have a plan for her, so let me pick out the trait. I was gonna pick cunning, not because I see it in a negative light, but because I really like women in history who weren't, I guess, overtly powerful. They were working behind the scenes. They're kind of my favourite women to learn about, because you might think it's the man that's doing everything, but it's actually the woman behind the scenes. And so, to me, that is just the best form of cunning. But I do think genius does work for her. I don't know. I think I'll sit and think about it. The storyline I want to go down with Laogharie would mean she has to be quite smart, quite cunning, and not in a bad way. She just knows how to get what she wants working behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Do you think she should be a genius, or do you think she should be cunning? I would say when I was younger learning about Livia, You could argue Anne Boleyn as well, women like that, and I wouldn't say they're perfect women, but I do think they show that great example of cunning that I'm talking about. Yes, it can be used for bad reasons, but I think I want to use it in like she's very smart. She knows how to use her power without it being in your face. Does that make sense? Anyway, for now I'll leave it with genius, and I do think I'm actually going to give her the social skill as well, aspiration, because I do think that would work with her storyline. Whoa, that is definitely something. Okay, let's go see what she looks like. Okay, here is Laogharie. She's quite cute. I think she'll be a cute kid, honestly. I don't see any Clary in her. That doesn't mean she's not going to be cute. I should really stop bringing up Clary, but I do think she'll be adorable, and I can't wait. I'm really hoping she becomes a teenager, because I was watching this show with my mum. She's gotten me into Chinese dramas, and I loved that character. I think she is the epitome of the type of woman that I was speaking about earlier, and I was inspired to have that kind of storyline. So let's all hope that Laogharie makes it, because I'm looking forward to the end of the Black Plague, to be honest. I just want my Sims to be safe. Okay, is she pregnant? Nope. Well, I'm just gonna get them to try again. Wake up, Dougal. I'll see you in the morning for our harvest. Okay, Clary was almost about to be abducted. Sorry, but I don't play with aliens. I like every other occult but the aliens, so it's not happening. She's not being abducted. She's old. She wouldn't survive that. Okay, how are these two going? She's still not pregnant, guys. She's still not pregnant? Goodness. We really need that baby. Oh my god, Clary, don't go over there. Don't go over there, Clary. Okay, babe. Okay. Seriously? Okay. Sure. Okay. They can have their privacy. Okay, we've done the washing. Nice. I think Clary's just gonna look after the house and Cooper. Lecture about waking up. I'm not sure the cats can get in here. Allow access to... I think cats are fine. Are we pregnant, Charlotte? Charlotte! Oh my gosh. They won't get pregnant. You know what? We'll have to do it in the cowshed later, because that's the only way she gets pregnant. I don't know what it is. Yes. Okay, our crops have grown into our harvestables. I'm going to quickly pop over to the McIntyre household, because I just got told Isla is in labour, and then we will do our harvest. Finally. Okay. Isla's giving birth again. And it's a girl, so I'm going to call this one Freya. Just one baby. For Isla to survive, she can't roll the numbers 1 or 11. Great. And Freya can't roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Jeez, they just don't have good luck. Okay, let's see how this little baby is passing away. From suffocation. They really don't have good luck. Okay, they've had 5 out of their 12 baby tries, and only 2 babies have survived so far. I guess Owen has the McIntyre curse. Well, I shall deal with this. We are going to head back home. We have made a profit of 7,053 simoleons. If we combine that with how much we already have in our household, we have 12,760 simoleons. Our tithe is 2,821 simoleons, so we will be left with 9,939. Which isn't too bad. I'm just gonna let them do some chores. We've got some cats over. He is just flirting with her. Like they love each other. Yeah, they really love each other. I'm gonna get Fergus to continue working on his paintings. And we are going to find a match for Cooper. Oh, it looks like this one wants some action. Hey, Solly's over. Oh my gosh. Look at that cat. Encourage Cooper to breed with Majora. We don't know any of her traits, but I think she looks like a cool cat. Okay, Leedy is getting a congrats for her birthday. Ewan is kind of done with playing. Okay. Does he have the high maintenance trait? No, he's just hot. Okay, go inside. We're very popular today, so many letters. No, sorry, Diane, we're not going out. Yeah, I really want Cooper to have a cat so that we can turn the thing off. I don't want all these cats over. I'm just going to send these two for another woohoo in the shower. I really need her to get pregnant. Oh, Lady likes small talk. I think we can maybe adopt? I'm not sure. I feel bad, like, adopting a cat and then giving her up once she gives birth. Okay, my game crashed, so I've had to do all of this again. I'm not sure he's going to have any babies. I'm just not sure what's happening with Cooper. Caena is now over. These two are going to do another woohoo because I need them to. And then once that's all done, we can finally go and check in on the boys. Buddy, go eat. Yeah, you can like stories, Domhnall. Is she pregnant? No, she's not. I guess we'll have to try again later. Okay, it is Bridget's birthday. It's also time to age up. Charles, sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. He's calm, nice, and of course he's a redhead. She can't roll the numbers, 6 or 14. Great, she's safe. Okay, here's little Charles. I really didn't change him. He's kept the same hair. He's just changed his clothes, but he looks quite cute. We'll get Bridget to put him to bed, and we will go look at Christian. So, he failed his adult roll, and this was the year he rolled to die, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I look so contoured here. What the hell? It's definitely the skin detail I put on them. Didn't realise it made them this chiseled. How nice. Anyway, let's check out this sim here. Christian is one of the first kids from Gen 2, and he failed his adult role, so he's up to die this year. I didn't have any, like, big backstory planned, because I'm hoping he'll survive. I have high hopes for Christian, so I may or may not regret this if he doesn't survive. She likes discussing hobbies. Sure thing, Jessie. I do think with Christian, he tried really hard to keep this family going. He had such great bonds with his parents and his grandparents, and obviously he's lost both his grandparents and his mum, and Hendry's quite old now, and he didn't have very many baby tries, but he's got 3 kids that survived, Colin, Jessie, and John. And Colin is married. Jessie and Colin are obviously not, but they can be married, or at least Jessie can be married. But I think he's quite content. His family's been doing pretty well. They're just peasant farmers, nothing special, but, you know, they lead an ordinary life. They've got 12,000 simoleons, which is better than the main household. Yeah, I think, you know, he gets to see his grandchild. One of them has survived so far. And, yeah, he's lived a good life. I think he would have liked to reconnect with his brother David. They have no clue where he is. I'm not sure how Violet Cameron found out, but David's family has no clue he's in France, but there are whisperings amongst the merchant class of his whereabouts. He stupidly didn't change his name, is what I'll say. His profile could have been way more low-key if he wasn't going by David Boyd and having babies here, there, and everywhere, but it is chill. I think we will just get on with it and hope that he can be pled for. Okay, so I think we'll just have him pass away outside. We will say it's from heat exertion, working on the field. Because it is quite hot today. Oh, I really hate doing this. It's actually funny when I mention it to my mum, that I'm like, yeah, I have to kill off a sim today. She's like, that's just so not nice, because she won't kill her sims. Not that I want to. I think I was going to get Christian to do it, lol. I think we'll get Colin to do it, if he could just stop doing what he's doing. No, because She's confident, actually. We'll just get Jessie to do it because she's my girl. Wait, I'm not ready. Oh, he's confident. Good. Okay. Go and save your dad, buddy. I'm gonna demand. I may regret this. Come on, Colin. I swear to God, Colin. Do a big one for the team. Come on. No, shit, no. Yeah, you can be gloomy. No, oh my god. Are you kidding me? Bull, man, that's bull. Never have I hated myself more. I can't believe him. Colin, why are you crying? This is all your fault. Not Christian. Oh my god. John, seriously a selfie right now? These teenagers. Why? All my Gen 2 Sims are just so unlucky at the moment. I should have had Jessie do it. Well, there's no going back. Yeah, Jessie's definitely not getting married this year, and it's kind of sad that her dad won't be there to walk her down the aisle. We are in France, southern France, at a brothel, where these lovely ladies reside, and this is where Isabeau and Francois, who was hanging off of a sim at the moment, live. This here is the, madam. I'm pretty sure I named her Margaret, but with the French spelling. Yes, she looks very angry, very hoity-toity. Isabeau, and this sim over here, I named her Fiore Moretti. She is a sim from the gallery. She's been given a few skin details and her eyebrows have changed. So if this was your sim, I'm very sorry. I hope you're okay with me giving her a little bit of edits, but this was the sim in question. So thank you for creating a sim for the challenge. I actually really enjoyed using her. I'm very glad to finally get to use some sims, and more of your sims will be used, not purely just for this place, but just around, obviously, the challenge. And yeah, I think she's gorgeous. So, I'm actually here for Francois' birthday. I'm just gonna get his little butt to plop down on this not very comfortable bench, whilst all these ladies get on with their lives. For Francois here to age up into a child, he can't roll the numbers 3, 9, or 19. So here we go. Okay, he skated on through. He's fine. I don't think I could take any more loss, and we still have another day. Another day to go. Here's Francois. He's going to age up into a child, and he goes from being inquisitive to a child of the ocean. I guess he can be a merchant. Okay, here is Francois, all medievaled up. I think he's cute. I can't tell who he looks like, although is he the one that I said had very clary cheeks? Because I take it back now. He doesn't, which is chill. It's fine by me. I think he looks quite cute regardless, and this is his little get-up. Can you tell I've been CC shopping recently? Anyway, this is him. This is obviously his mum. I think he does look like his mum. Yeah, probably definitely. And here we have Fiore again. This is what she looks like up close. I think she's gorgeous. I really love her high cheeks. And she is a cat lover and she's chatty. I figured she gets along with the clients. And this is Colette. She loves the outdoors and she's a daydreamer and she dreams of a beach life, which really, for me, just means she dreams of escaping this life that she leads. But I think she is adorable. I just love her. I think she's so cute. They all have a matching, choker necklace. And this is the Madame Margaret Lebel. She looks a little snooty. She is high maintenance, materialistic, and she's elegantly aged. And I would agree with that trait for sure. I think she's very nice. She does have a very pointy nose, but I think that makes sense. It fits her character. Oh my god, David! He's gonna start shit. I just know he's gonna cause problems. I'm interested to see if any of them interact with David. I am worried he'll bump into his son. No, let's not be romantic partners. I mean, actually, no, I'm down for that. I think that would work. I think, he would kind of go to her for that type of stuff when he can't get anybody else. I feel like we've kind of jumped from Christian dying to David and his shenanigans. Now, I like to imagine that he's actually asked her, but I currently can't control other Sims. It's all about death. I'm sure he's... Actually, he wouldn't know. But anyway, we'll just do it because it's The Sims. We'll do a little flirt. Maybe we'll try to distract him from his supposed sadness. That's not what this room is for, guys. Yeah, I think we'll just get these two to mention pleasure-seeking nature. I mean, he definitely has one. But I do think she'd try to keep him at arm's distance so that he doesn't find out about the sun. I think she'll just go to bed. Yeah, they can all go to sleep. Oh my god, Violet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, is she pregnant? Violet. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. If you're pregnant. He's just using up those baby tries. I was hoping he would reconnect with Alice. Oh, okay. Looks like we are going to the church, which is fine because it's also Elisabeth's birthday that I have to do. And Marsle's here, so we've got nothing to worry about. This baby is going to be called Ellen McInnes. Yay, baby! So Caena can't roll the numbers 1 or 11. Great. And Ellen can't roll the numbers 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Great, baby is safe, which is good news. Although she's got a few baby tries, so we don't have to worry too much. She keeps moving. We're just going to stare at her like this. For Elisabeth to age up into a child, she can't roll the numbers 3, 9, or 19. Great. Number 18 is very prevalent today. I don't know why. But that does mean that Elisabeth gets to age up, and whilst we're here, we will age up Miss Isabel. Okay, it's time for Isabel's birthday. I can't tell if it's a blonde baby or a brunette baby, but Isabel is sensitive. Lovely. I think she might be blonde. Okay. Happy birthday, Elisabeth. She's gonna walk all the way outside. She's gonna go all the way into the chapel, aren't you? What is with them? Maybe there's not enough space to age up in that room? Okay, Elisabeth goes from being fussy to being a grudge holder. Oh my gosh, I actually think that would work. That makes so much sense. Let's give her the motor aspiration. Maybe she can work off some anger. Okay, here is little Elisabeth. She's got an interesting face. I do think it's definitely a combination between her father and her mother's. She seems to have Clarie's cheek, but then the rest kind of looks a bit like Marsle. Like, she looks a little pointy, but I do think it really helps with the she holds grudges, which I just find so funny. She doesn't look as angry. Should we make her look just a tiny bit more what's wrong with the world? No? There we go. That's what she looks like. Okay, and here is little Isabel. She's also blonde, and she's quite cute. I figure she'll probably look a lot like her older sister. These two are just flirting up a storm lately. I think I'll get them sorted on some chores, because I don't think they're ever really doing their chores around here, and they're supposed to be, helping out at the church. She doesn't have a bed. Okay, I'm just getting them to work on some chores. My game keeps freezing, so I have to keep replaying this day, and it's frustrating me. I'm trying to get these two to try for a baby. Normally I just do it through MCC because it takes forever. Like, the Sims just, for whatever reason, don't want to try for baby. The only other birthday we have today is Gellis Bane, and she is becoming a toddler. Oh my gosh, this baby is hungry. Looks like these two are actually going to woohoo, so buddy, you need to go over here. Oh my gosh, I just want them to woohoo. No, James, your toddler's fine. Just go sit here. Balin has finally acquired the religion skill. about time, in my opinion. Okay, buddy, why don't you go chat with the chicken, huh? Bok bok to Black Hen. I think he would appreciate that. James, I don't know where you are, but you need to be here. Oops, someone is glitchy. Why? Why? Okay, I think I'm gonna get this done over here. We'll pop over to the tavern to go and do a birthday, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll go back to the main household. Charlotte really needs to get pregnant. She's gonna put her down here. Oh my god, these guys are insane. Okay, for Miss Gellis Bane over here to age up into a toddler, she can't roll the numbers 4, 8, 12, or 16. Oh, okie dokie. How is this little baby potentially passing away? From an accident, which would make sense in a location such as the inn. That is unfortunate though. I feel like for most of the roles this year, we've actually done quite well. Why would you put her down, Matilda? Okay, happy birthday, Gellis. Yay! She is now angelic. Nice. Okay, here's little Gellis. She's quite cute. I'm kind of sad. So we have to hope Grim is nice to us after not letting us keep Christian. He owes me one. Okay, I have decided that she'll pass away here. We'll just say she fell down the stairs. That doesn't sound that good. So, here we go. Maybe? I don't know. Yep, here we go. And Grim is like here immediately. I can hear him. Where is he? Is he outside? Is he upstairs? Hello? Grim? Oh, Eric has found her. There he is. Okay. Matilda, let's go here. And we are going to plead for your baby. I'm gonna demand again. I know it didn't work the last time, but, you know, you kind of have to hope. No. Stop witnessing. Oh my god. Wail, 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 wail. Please, Grim? No. Shit, why do I keep picking the wrong ones today? Oh my gosh, she also doesn't have that many baby tries. Oh no. Gellis Bane is truly gone after Matilda's ardent appeal fell on deaf ears, and yet he hasn't made a move. Oh, here we go. Oh, the poor baby. I just feel like our luck's been quite bad all around recently. Well, this is life, unfortunately. Bloody hell, I can't believe I keep picking the wrong ones. You need to tell me next time. Don't pick the emotional ones, just pick plead. Even Eric's crying. Lachlan, your daughter's just passed away. Can you mourn her, please? She's also giving birth tomorrow. So, at the beginning of 1344, just after losing her baby. And I think, let me go check. After this, Gellis only has one more baby try. After this baby that she'll give birth to tomorrow. So, we need to hope they'll survive. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I might do a wishing well. Make a wish for a child. Everyone is so sad. About time, Lachlan. Goodness. Yeah, this is kind of sad. We just need good vibes. Goodness, look at all these Sims. Here's a Sim we have actually been yet to meet. and they won't spoil her background. She's obviously married into a different family, but you can get to know them. I'm actually totally not against getting to know her and her family, specifically her mother. Why don't we share the big news to this random stranger we just met? But they have really good impressions, so I think we can use that to our advantage maybe at some point. With Miss Catherine over here, I think we'll complain about problems. She seems like the type of person that you could just complain about everything and maybe she would have solutions. I still can't, I'm gobsmacked. Why do I keep picking the wrong ones? Criminal presence. I'm assuming that was her husband. Why don't we discuss interests? Interesting. I feel like this is the most Henford townies I've seen in a while. Why don't we have a deep conversation? We'll tell a dramatic story, maybe about how she really wants kids. Does she have a family-oriented trait? No, she doesn't. I heard about the passing of someone special to you. I wanted to offer my condolences. Everyone's being so sweet. Express being courageous. Oh, she's leaving. Bye-bye. Okay, she's talking to Kieran, which is Catherine's brother-in-law. I guess, yeah, we'll get to know everyone. Dougal. We'll chat with our uncle. We'll share the big news, I guess. And ask for some advice. And it's 8 PM, wow. So I think we'll wrap up our stay over here. It's been quite depressing, if I'm being honest. And we'll just head home to end the year. There is no one going into labour. Okay, the only other role we are doing today is to see what our trait lot challenge will be for the next season, considering it is autumn. So let's get the D4 roller up. Number 2, which means something. Oh, that means we have great soil. Goodbye crops blight. Now I need to add great soil, so I'm gonna leave cat hangout on for a little while longer, so I'll get rid of homely for now, but I will take that. Now, what really needs to happen is whoa, look at the weeds. I need those two to woohoo. So Dougal's going to come home from the tavern, and they just, oh no, don't woohoo with Fergus, no. I need you guys around for a long time. He is too sad. Well, we'll just do it from Charlotte's perspective, sorry. He is sad from losing someone close. I really have to assume he means Christian. I don't think he knew Gellis. No, actually, no one pops up. Can you do a sad painting, buddy? There we go, get your emotions out. Okay, those two are gonna go woohoo. Domhnall is aging up next year into a teen. How exciting. How exciting. Just gonna get the kiddos to clean up. I'm not sure Cooper's going to have any babies. I don't know what happened over there. He's asleep. But what if I wanted him to? How was that? Did you guys woohoo? Hey, no. No. I really need them to woohoo. Clean up your mess, please. Yeah, you can talk to Grandad. I won't begrudge you that. You want to become best friends with your grandfather? Why don't we try to cheer him up? Okay, those two are woohooing, like I've asked them to do a bajillion times this episode. He's so sad. Aww. Fergus. I don't know who he's mourning. Christian doesn't even pop up. So cute. These two are chatting. I love it. He's spending more time with his granddad. It's the most important thing to do, because you just never know when these guys are going to go. I love that they spend time together. But I'm sorry, Ewan. I'm going to actually send you to bed. And when Fergus is done over here, he can also go to bed. He's doing quite well. Do we have any room for more paintings? We have put all our paintings up, so we should be rich. Oh, definitely with that one. The next time we do a store sale. Let's see. Please tell me she's pregnant. Yes! Yeah! Okay, they can go to bed, finally. That took literally all episode. I don't even want to talk about it. She is an adult now, so it is significantly harder for her to get pregnant, but we really need those babies. I mean, hello, have you been seeing what's happening with every other household? I can't risk this. That was 1343. I think it was a pretty good year. We did lose one baby, little Freya, and we also lost Gellis, Bane, and Christian Boyd, and our pleas just weren't successful. Maybe I need to avoid the emotional pleas and just stick to a plain old boring plea. But yeah, pretty good. We haven't found any matches for any of our teens, but do let me know if you think Jessie and Harriet should end up with Gordan, or if they should end up with just the general peasant sims. Same for all the boys. Do you think they should end up with our nobles, Patricia or Juliessa, or do you think they should just find a nice peasant girl and settle down? It'd be interesting to see what storylines I could pull with the nobles. I hadn't anticipated on introducing nobles yet into our family, but I guess the game is saying I should. In regards to the infants that aged up this year, we have Evander McIntyre, who is a little blonde toddler infant. Rebecca McIver, who is also a blonde infant, and she's got very pretty eyes. Louis Marchand, which is Margaux and David's baby. He is a brunette. Unsurprisingly, because David has a thing for brunettes. His eye colour, I'm not too sure which one it is. I'm pretty sure David has fair eyes, but as far as I'm concerned, he does not look like her husband Etienne, so there could be issues there. Anyway, next year we do have a few babies being born. Actually, that we have, probably 4 to 5. Charlotte is now pregnant as well, which is good, so we should have a baby by the end of the year in the main household. Alison will do her young adult role next year after she gives birth, and with this year's pleading, if she'd rolled a bad number, I just didn't want to chance it. So hopefully everything goes well for her next year, and we have 3 teens aging up as well, Andrew, Domhnall, and Thora, so we'll need good vibes. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Feel free to leave your comments and suggestions down below, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye!